Welcome. We're back with the new episode. Today we're talking about the selling process. And if you're looking at selling your home, what does that process look like? What is the steps? What are the key things you need to be doing to, sell your home in the fastest way possible and for top dollar? Stay tuned. We're going to get right into the information after this break. So I read an article that was published back in 2018 on Zillow. I couldn't find the writer. But in this article, they said these were some of the things. Well, I didn't write down all of them. I just went through the things that I felt like was the most important, because it was a lot of things. The most important things I wrote down from this article are, things that sellers need to be aware of when it's time for them to sell. So let's jump into the information. We have a couple key points that we're gonna roll into, and then after that, I want you guys to make your own decision. First and foremost, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, to my page, to my show. Tell your friends about what's going on with the Next Level Real Estate Show. All right, so now we got that out the way. Let's get into the information. So the first thing we want to do is identify your motivation to sell. Why are you selling? Is it time to upgrade or downsize? Do you need money because of you ran into a financial snag and you wanna cash out on your asset? Do you want to take advantage of a booming market, which right now is incredibly hot for sellers? Right now in 2021, the market is on fire when it comes to sellers. As a seller, you must know exactly what you want to sell, why you want to sell your home, just in case when the process gets frustrating, you can always revert back to that reason, and we can get your home sold. We could calm down, and we could just take another approach to what we're doing. Just like in the last episode, I talked about buyers at the beginning of the process. I like to tell my buyers to set goals for the transaction or the process or whatever we're doing. Well, the sellers is the same thing. I'm big on affirmations and goal setting. And if we could go ahead and set these goals and go through these goals that you want as a seller, and see what you expect of me as an agent and what I expected you as a seller, I promise you the process will go so much smoother. If you're an agent and you don't do that already, it's time that you start writing your goals down for not yourself, but your client, because they are the ones that really matter. So once we figure out the motivation behind you selling, we need to find out the best time of year for selling homes in your market. This is really big when it comes to selling home, because real estate is seasonal. And what do I mean by seasonal? Well, every season is a new trend in the market. It could be up in the springtime and down in the fall. It could be a buyer's market in the winter and a seller's market in the summer. So you want to know, you really want your realtor, and as a realtor, you want to know exactly what time of the year and what season or what time frame is the best for the home that you're selling. So after you find your motivation to sell, you find out the best time of year to find your home. Now it's time for you to contact me, your Next Level Realtor. Or if you're watching this from somewhere else in the country or the world, find yourself a realtor. Now here's the thing about finding yourself a realtor. You don't want a realtor to come to your home and tell you why they should be your realtor. You want to interview them so they can know what you need in them as a realtor. A lot of people don't tell you that. See, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you interview that realtor and you guys find that you're not a match, it's probably best that you don't work with them, and you find another realtor that you can work with. Because if you guys are compatible and you guys are moving in the right direction, we're going to get your home sold a lot faster. So interviewing that realtor is the best thing to do. As a realtor, we're supposed to know if you need work done to your home to sell. We need to know how much work. We need to know the market conditions. We need to know other agents and professions inside the industry. These things that, sellers that, try to go the for sale by owner route, which is not a bad thing. But a high percentage of for sale by owners end up listing with an agent later on because they don't have the Rolodex that most realtors have. They don't have the, they don't understand the marketing version or side of, the real estate industry when it comes to selling a home. So when it's time for you to find a realtor, you want to interview that realtor and don't let the realtor interview you, because at the end of the day, we're selling your home, not the other way around. Point number 4, pricing your home correctly. Now, I wrote some notes on this because this is key and huge. So the best piece of advice in this article, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the best piece of advice that I found, pricing your home correctly. When you list your home, you aren't just, putting it on the market and hoping someone sees it, right? You are listing it to sell it. So with that being said, an overpriced listing can be a death sentence, in the sale of your home. Say, for instance, you got a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, and those in your neighborhood are going for around $250,000. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. That's your home. And those around the comps, let's say a 5 to 6 mile radius, are going about $250,000 per in that area. And you come out and you say, I don't want to list it at $250,000. Now you don't have you may have a couple new renovations. You got a new roof, you got some curb appeal, you did some renovations on the inside. You come out and say, no, my house is worth $295,000. Well, here's the thing. When pricing your home, you can't use your emotions to say, well, I put this much into this house, so this is what I want to get out of it. Because when you're selling your home, you're not selling your home to yourself. You're selling your home to a buyer. So your home is going to be worth what the buyers in the market is willing to pay for it. Here's a little trick that I do. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? I usually try to talk my sellers into listing their home 2% under market value. Why is that? Here's the key. If I can get you to list your home 2% under all the homes in the market, they're going to come see your home first. And we're going to get 2% over asking once we sell. That's the key. I won't share this again. I might take this out of the video after I upload it. But pricing your home is so important because that's how you're going to get the eyes. That's how you're going to get eyes on your home. Okay? That's how you're going to get people to come out and see it at the open houses and do their own walkthroughs. You're going to get so much traction if you price that home correctly. So after you price that home correctly, what do you want to do? We want to market that home. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep burping. We want to market your home properly. When you market your home, you aren't just taking pictures and posting them on Zillow. You have to be creative. You have to be original. You have to stand out if you want that home to move fast. This is sellers and agents alike. A lot of homeowners or a lot of sellers are not a fan of staging. It's a cost that you don't want to put in. But at the same time, staging your home is very important because buyers can't see themselves living in an empty house. So it's hard for buyers to connect with the home that you're trying to sell because they don't know if that king size bed could fit in that 20 by 25 master bedroom. But if you put a king size bed, even if it's a blow up bed, in that 20 by 25 master bedroom, they will see, oh, a king size bed does fit in here. If you put a nice size couch in a 40 by 40 living room that may look weird or that may have a peculiar shape to it, guess what? Your buyers are going to say, oh, wow, I can't fit my couch in here because my couch is about the same size as this one. Staging is so important. When you stage your home as a seller and as a realtor, what do you want to do after you want to stage it? Don't just take pictures. We're in the age of social media. What gets more attention? Videos or pictures on social media? I'm going to say videos. Here's why. Reels, this is a quick tidbit if you don't know this. Instagram created Instagram Reels because of what? TikTok. They didn't want TikTok to take them over. Okay? So now Instagram has Instagram Reels because so many people are on the TikTok platform because it's video after video. It's picture in motion. So if you could create some type of video for your listing, when they do the manicure line, they do their updates, they do the upgrades that you told them that they should do, they stage the home, or they just clean up the house really, really nice with the furniture they already have in it. Guess what? That walkthrough video, especially with us being in the times that we are with the pandemic and COVID and all of that stuff, having a walkthrough video is so convenient for everyone. It's convenient for you. It's convenient for your sellers. It's convenient for your buyers. It's convenient for buyers' agents. It's convenient for the market because everyone can see your home in real time. Or everyone can get a tour of your home by sitting on their bed. Wow. How genius is that? So after we market, we get some traction, we get some offers. Get some offers on your home, and boom, we find the buyer that's right for you. What do we do next? It's time to close. Closing and moving are the last steps of the selling process. This is very important because as a seller, you don't want to drop the ball in the closing process. Everything that you told the buyers that you would do, as far as repairs or, changes to the house, you need to do those in a timely manner. You need to make sure you're fulfilling all closing obligations, whether they're financial, whether they're cosmetic, whether they're whatever it is. You need to make sure as a seller that you're fulfilling all of your closing obligations, so we don't hold the process as the seller and the seller's agent, so we don't hold the process up of the closing, because the only way for you to get out of the house is to close. Okay? ABCs, always be closing. I want you closing on your house as fast as you can and getting top dollars. Now, there's a lot of attachment when selling the home. Emotions, memories, financial attachment from other people that lived in the home, may have stayed there, may have had a home. What your job needs to be is to pull that emotional attachment away. It's going to be hard, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard for you to pull that emotional attachment away from the property in order for you to sell it. Because when you pull the emotional attachment away from the property, you can price it well. When you start looking at this as a business deal and not an emotional deal, you probably will stage it. You will do the simple repairs that needs to be done because you want to get in and out as you possibly can. The emotions of deals are emotions in deals are what holds deals up. So if you're a seller, pull your emotions out of the deal and move forward in a business-minded manner. That's my time today, guys. You have been watching the Next Level Real Estate Show with your boy, Antonio Levison, the Next Level Realtor. Remember, when you conquer the day, you conquer your life, baby, and we'll see you at the top because there's no place better. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.